The KFC talks are said to be progressing, but in the meantime, workers say the standoff has sent them to the welfare line. It's now day 10 of the closure of the fast food chain, and workers are hoping the process will speed up. Clint Watson reports.
Significant progress made in that early meeting Tuesday at the Department of Labor with KFC management and the hotel union. Although Labor Minister Dion Folks, who's mediating, had to leave for a cabinet meeting, he told ZNS News he left negotiations taking place with Director of Labor Harcourt Brown chairing the talks.
In principle, I think we have movement on all of the major issues, and I think we're very close to bringing a conclusion to this matter at KFC. I impressed upon both sides that the fact that almost 300 Bahamian families are being affected, and we'd like to have an agreement so the stores can open and that the employees at KFC can go back to work.
We know progress is being made, if only by the mere fact that KFC is negotiating again, despite saying earlier they would no longer recognize the union.
There's no provision in our law that allows an employer who has given recognition voluntarily to withdraw that. So I made it very clear, and I gave a certificate to the Bahamas Hotel Catering Island Workers Union certifying them as a bargaining agent, and management is respecting that.
Describing the tone of those negotiations, he says both sides are very mature and respectful.
As usual in these negotiations, the problem is in the detail on each item, and that is what we're trying to work out.
KFC said last week it will not pay employees while stores are closed, but employees are still reporting to work every day. The minister opted not to comment on this as he is mediating talks and wanted to remain neutral. Some employees have sought assistance from the Department of Social Services in the form of food stamps and financial aid during this period.
Whatever assistance that we can give to the workers at KFC from the Department of Social Services, I've instructed my officers to assist. Obviously, we'll have to follow the regulations.
Now, the minister is hoping these employees won't need any long-term assistance. In fact, he's optimistic that real soon they can come to an agreement and solve this matter, as they did with customs and immigration officers. Clint Watson, ZNS News.